Delay. Tech 2 Kitule. These are the slave pens. I'm Kurzak, leader of the guards. Follow me. I'm here to lead you to your cell.
Tell me about your job, yo.
Guard work is pretty routine. I take them to the arena. Sometimes I bring them back to the pens. It beats working on the pyramid.
Pyramid?
Say, what? Yeah, that's where most people work.
Why is this pyramid being built?
The pyramid is being built for the Sorcerer King. Everything's been slowed down since his disappearance. But that's all you're entitled to know, you slave. Like, I'm a slave too, but, whatever.
You must not get paid well.
I'm compensated by my love of my work. Then I'll have to kill you.
You want a bribe or not? Such dedication deserves a reward.
Yeah, I believe that 17 ceramic pieces would always be welcome.
Sure.
Thanks. The money will come in handy.
Who is the half-giant that I can't see?
Oh, that's the monster trainer. When the arena announcer says that the trainer would do better than the creatures that you killed, he's talking about him. His name is Lightcrusher. He's not too bright, but he's good with monsters. Have many slaves escaped? Well, they've slipped out, but our trackers get most of them back, or find their corpses in the desert.
How well guarded are the exits?
Some escapees have found a secret way out. We'll find it and plug it up soon enough. The gates seal during any alarm. An army couldn't budge them. Could you get me some wah-wah? I'm not your water boy. However, I could sell you an empty flask if you've got 40 ceramic pieces.
I
don't know how much money I have. Fine, have it your way. Get moving. I have to get back to work.
Hi, big boy.
Why don't you... Is Kurzak you want to speak to? I'm just the monster trainer.
What am I fighting next?
I don't know. It's too early to tell.
So, Oh, whoops. What?
Alright, go through the door. There's a place to rest in the Eastern Hall. I'll come get you when it's time for your next fight. If you want to fight before that, knock on the door. Don't go in there, it's filled with guards. Bye! Whee! I'm just hopping and a 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 hopping. Alright, I'm switching.
Nope, that's not what I meant to do.
Who is the prettiest? Good, the human can be there for our front person. Everyone likes humans. Did you stash the stuff in the haystack?
Quiet! Someone's outside the door. There is no door. It's a doorway.
That was an empty pot, by the way, so I can fill it with water. Is it time to break out yet? Shh! Not yet, you fool! What did I just say?
Hi.
Go talk to Scar and his men. Maybe they could use some raw recruits. Ha! I'm the player character. Did I ask what your name is? What do I care? I'm Merzol, and I'm the toughest son of a rampager you'll ever meet. Quiet, you stupid son of a beggar. I heard you talking about an escape. What did you stash in the haystack? I'll return later. I heard you talking about an escape. So, you've heard about our escape plans, because that buffoon yells everything. I'll tell you what, everybody in my game has been in the arena 3 times. You come back after 2 more fights in the arena, and you can be in our gang and escape with us. Okie dokie, bye! Don't bother trying till you've fought at least once more in the arena. I just realized I don't think I have a thief in the party. Oh, good. I do. I'm just gonna make a bed, turn out the light, and go talk to this lady. Gilal. Hello. Who are you and what do you want? I'm the player character. It's nice to meet you, player character. I'm Gilal. Why are you here? I stole a loaf of bread to feed my family. My poor 3-month-old baby is probably dead because no one thought about that when they wrote this. They were starving. I had no other choice. A neighbor turned me in for the reward money. His family was starving too. How long have you been in here? I've been here for a couple of months. What's all this straw for? Are we horses? It's what we sleep on, of course. Don't you know, you stupid slave? Draj's gladiators may be respected, but we still sleep on the cold ground, which we cover with straw so it's slightly less cold and slightly less ground. Have you fought in the arena? After I was arrested, I was immediately thrown into the arena with 5 other gladiators to fight a pack of screamer beetles. I was the only survivor. Luckily, I haven't fought since. If I want to know about the creatures the gladiators fight, I can look in the clue book. Who else is in this? Well, no, you can't look at the clue book, so I'll tell you about the creatures. Initially, all you fight are screamer beetles and sligs. Later, they throw some wild moles and renegade halflings at you. We treat them like animals, even though they are playable characters. Once you get really good, they start putting you in with things like mountain stalkers. I'm glad I never got that far. I wouldn't have survived it. Who else is in the slave pens? The only other person I've talked to is Trustee. Are there many guards here? I'm not sure. I was brought here by Kurzek, and I saw a few guards in the guard station to the north. Other than them, I'm not sure. Has anyone tried to escape? Has anyone escaped? I think Oh, my head, the pain. Are you alright? I don't know. I feel fine now. What happened? A sharp pain went searing through my head. I've never had a headache or a migraine before. Or maybe she has, and they just did not think to translate that. Did I just get smacked by a pile of hay? I did. Listen here, you pile of hay. I will stick my hand in you. What the hell? Yes, I am hesitant now because I know I can die. I know a stupid pile of hay can kill me. I was killed by a coconut once in Al-Qadim, but it was still a coconut. And it fell on my head, and I had 2 hit points, and it killed me. That's right, 0 damage. Stupid pile of hay. Must be doing this wrong. I object to this. I am going to search through all the piles of hay now. I thought the human needs to be made our leader once more. Hello, running guy. Hello, trustee. Oh, yes. So you're the new gladiators. Pretty scrawny. You should be thankful you're here, and not in the villages. Did I ever tell you how I got to be the trustee? You see, banking hasn't been invented in this universe, so you know. Yes, whatever you said, it's true, every word of it. I'm the player character. Yes, I remember you. I'm not so old, I can't remember a name, especially one so stupid. But we haven't met until today?
Oh, so we haven't, no. Well, I am the trustee, and that is what you may call me, for I haven't any other name now. No, no, no other name. I'm definitely not tectually in disguise. That would never happen. Never at all.
What villages?
Did I mention the villages? There are groups of free peoples who have banded together over the years, as people do. The city hates them because they work harder than city folk and won't buckle under to that guy.
Who else is in the slave pens?
Gilal is the woman who sits by herself. Scar and his gang are in the cell to the southwest, that is to the left. Murzal and his gangs inhabit the northeast, that's to the upper right. Dinos has a special cell in the southwest, it's directly below us. Merlon, the little weasel, is in a room to the west, directly above Scar's.
What can you tell me about Dinos?
Dinos is an extraordinary cook. When the Templar of the Pens caught wind of his talents, Dinos was taken as his personal chef, because, chefery happens when you're a slave and you don't have access to a kitchen. So I don't know how that happened. But anyway, Dinos hasn't fought in the arena since. He was moved into a suite of rooms to the south.
Tell me about Gilal.
She's a bizarre case. She was here a week, fighting in the arena contests like all the gladiators do. She disappeared for about a week and hasn't been the same since. She just sits there, not talking to anyone, not fighting, and, not pooping. It's very bizarre.
What can you tell me about Murzal?
He is a tough warrior, but not too bright. His gang is loyal, composed of some of the best gladiators in the arena. He would be king of the Pens, but Scar's gang is more disciplined and works as a team. Also, he's a bit of a tit.
What can you tell me about Merlon?
Merlon's ambitious, but he's a little fungus. Acts all sweet and friendly till he can make some money off of you. He'd sell his brother for 5 ceramics. I know, I was his brother, and then he sold me, and no, I'm getting confused again. Never mind.
What can you tell me about Scar?
Scar's the toughest gladiator around, and the crowd's favorite in the arena. He rules the inner slave pens.
How can I get to Dinos?
I have a key, and I just hand it out to whoever asks.
Also, I'm going to save real quick so I can pick his pocket.
Doop doop doop. Okay, it's open. Don't tell anyone I did this for you. I'm going to get back to work.
Alright, hold on a sec. I'm going to pick your pocket.
I'd love to talk more, but I don't have to get back to work. They don't feed you for doing nothing around here.
Oh, fine. I can't pick your pocket. But I can break all of his pots. For no particular reason. Yes, I would like to fill up the water jug. Ooh, and she gained a level. Hi, Dinos. Did you hear someone screaming? I'm player character. Yeah, I'm Dinos. You must be new here. Did you hear someone screaming? How could you tell? Let's just say you look a little wet behind the ears. Not that I want to talk. Can we get back to the screaming? Gilal was screaming. Oh no, Gilal, is she all right? She's fine. That's good to hear. What happened? Why do you want to know? Let's just say I'm a male and she's a female, okay? She has a headache. Does she know why she has a headache? It happens when she thinks about escaping, because that's a totally, logical conclusion to jump to. Thinks about escaping. I need a better voice, except that I'm not gonna have that many more lines, I think. She was gone a couple of days. Yeah. Maybe she escaped. I'm sure that the Templar has something to do with her pain. Lead me to her. I think I can help. Yes, I just tried to hide my yawn as a sneeze. You walk so slow. Dinos lays his hands upon Gilal's head, concentrating. After a few moments, Gilal regains her senses, and he turns to leave. It worked. I must go now. He flies away in brilliance. Also, I am gonna see if I can lower the music here. Oh, that's so much better. I mean, I like the music. But not that much. Thank you for your help. It was uncommonly kind of you. How are you feeling? I feel great. The best I've felt in a long time. Thanks to Dinos, my head is perfectly clear. What about escaping? In the northernmost monster pen, there is a secret passage which leads to the sewer entrance. It's a big hole in the northwest corner of the pens, to the west of the kitchen. Now, I can't draw a map, and you don't know where any of these things are, but in about 20 minutes, you'll need to know this. You just have to push the button in the corner of the pen, and it'll open. Be careful of the guard posted there. I had to break something to distract him, but you could probably just kill him. You son of a bitch. How far did you get? I made it as far as the desert to the north. Something startled me, and I jumped behind a rock. Only it wasn't a rock. It was a cliff. I fell down an embankment and broke my leg. Guards from the city found me the next day. The Templar healed my leg and put some sort of memory block in my head so that I wouldn't be able to tell anyone my story. Come with me. Now, what's the wilderness like? Well, I didn't get too far, but I've heard there's villages where escaped slaves live. Oh God, not more questions. How big are the villages? Well, it depends. I mean, obviously I've never been there, but I assume most are pretty small. They barely scratch out a living. There's not enough water out there to let a lot of people live in one place for long. But I've heard of one to the north where a man dug a well that's lasted years. I think his name was Domini, or Hominy. Have you ever heard of Hominy? It's this... Anyway, it's probably not true, so no one could do that. Forget I started talking about Hominy. Where are these villages? I don't really know, except for that one up in the north that I said. But how far north? If it's straight north, or if you have to deviate a bit, I don't know. I grew up in the city, and people here just don't care about anything outside. They try to ignore the wilderness, especially after the rumors started of Tectucatitlae getting together an army to squash the villages. What rumors? That's all I really know. If it's true, it's too bad. Those villages can't stand alone against an army the size of Techies. well, the one that he can get together, why don't I explore all the options, like them fighting him together?
What?
They can move?
I suppose, but there's really nowhere for them to go.
They can ally and fight together. It's a lot like that first one, only different.
How could they trust each other? I mean, it's not like a neighbor can trust her other neighbor. I mean, my neighbor turned me in. And you can't trust anybody who's not family, can you? I can't trust you. Every time you talk to me, you pull out a sword first. If someone could do that, it would be a great feat worthy of telling for generations. No one has ever allied whole villages together.
Come with me. I'm going to escape.
I'm not sure I could go through that again. If I escaped again and was recaptured, I'd be killed immediately. But I wish you the best of luck.
Bye.
Stay well.
Alright, we've accomplished some things. And I got stabbed by a hay bale. I think it's time to rest. Which means that is it for this episode of Cimm Plays Dark Sun Shattered Worlds. Join me next time for our second bout in the arena, and we will go talk to other people. Bye-bye!